What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy back to you with another video. And today or tonight, whatever time you're watching this, I got y'all a pretty crazy story. It's actually 12:13 a.m. right now. I should be asleep, but man, I was thinking of what video to drop, but I'm just like, I seen this pop up, so I'm like, I might as well talk about this. Excuse me. I might as well talk about this because it is pretty important, as in a lesson to learn. You get what I'm saying? So, and it's crazy because it's also about me in the sense that like, how to explain it? Like, like after I tell y'all this story, like I'll give y'all my input on it, as in like why I can relate to it. You get what I'm saying? As in like, not what she did, like I did. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that like about the lesson. Y'all will see what I mean when I get to my side. You get what I'm saying? So we'll get there. But man, before I get into this crazy story, I hope y'all been doing good. I know I haven't uploaded. However, if I don't upload, always check my shorts because I might drop an edit. So if you're interested in that, But anyways, man, other than that, let's just get right into it. So it's a pretty crazy story. So if y'all haven't been on social media, or you don't have Twitter specifically, there was this OnlyFans model by the name of Lily Phillips, and I'm going to show you guys the screenshot. But pretty much she slept with 100 men, and she breaks down. Like, they did a whole documentary too, and she breaks down, as y'all can see from the screenshot and everything. And then she starts talking about it and everything, and man, it's just like, there's a reason. See, some people think that, oh yeah, you can just go out, do it with whoever without no like sorry without no like consequences of anything. But man, is that further from the truth? And I'll be able to tell y'all why, like I said, in a moment when I get to my side. But yeah, man, this is just not okay. I don't know what the point of this was. I don't know what she was trying to prove. I just didn't understand it, like, or just will never understand it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just so like destructive, so like just insane, man. Like, why would you do this to yourself? You get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense, it just ruins you. Like, it's just a bunch of words that like, like it's just like, how can one do this to themselves? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like you're just nothing. Like, you're just worthless, pretty much. You're just an object. You get what I'm saying? Like, godless, pretty much. Like, it's just, wow. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just no words. But I'm gonna show y'all the clip. And then after I show y'all the clip, then I'll start talking about it. Here y'all go, man.
When was the last time you ate?
I think I had a yum yum, and I think I had a sandwich, and that was and then the rest. It's not for the weak, girls, if I'm honest. It was hard. I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Why not?
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very like, it's kind of like being a prostitute in a sense of like, it's just a different feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
it's not like just having sex with someone.
Yeah. Just one in, one out. Like, it feels intense.
Like, more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
All right, as y'all can see from the clip, that's insane. Like, y'all seen how she's even like breaking down and everything. Like she can't really say much, you know, like, cause it's like it hit her. It hit her right then and there. Like, yo, maybe this wasn't the best idea. You get what I'm saying? Maybe I shouldn't have done this. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. No matter how, like, you might think something isn't gonna be as bad as you might think. Like, let's say you're gonna like, let's say somebody out there robs something, right? Let's say they even have a little bit of like wisdom in them, right? It might not even hit them till after the robbery. You get what I'm saying? So they might think in the moment like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this, and once I get this, yeah, it's all good and said and done. No, man, like after you rob, like I said, let's say you have just a little bit of awareness, any type of wisdom, it's gonna hit you, bro. It's gonna hit you. Like, it's like you did something bad, like horrible, like even the Bible, it says how like you shall not like rob and everything, right? You shall not be a thief. I don't have the actual verse right now, but I will show it up. I will show it on the screen as I'm talking about it. It's the only one I don't have right now. But yeah, man, like it's like, dude, it eventually is gonna hit you, like if you have a heart, that is. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, one thing is robbing, right? But another thing is like robbing from a actual person, like one thing is like robbing the grocery store. Like, all right, man, that could get replaced. But even then, it's still like, it still brings like fear, or it still brings like, just a feeling of just, how do you even, like, evil. You get what I'm saying? Like evil to, the people that work there, the people that might be in the store in the moment, like it's just godless. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just, why, like, why would you do that? But obviously everybody has their reasons, but even then it's still like, man, like there's better options. You should never steal. Anybody listening to this, never steal, never do none of that, man. Like, it's not worth it. Trust me. It's not. Anyways, man. This is a tweet from actually one of the people that I follow, which is Melanie Mack. She's a Christian YouTuber, but obviously like she does different topics. It's not just about tweeting and all that. But here she says, what she did was demonic, and you could see the pain in her eyes. God tells us not to sin for a reason. It will only hurt us. This is why I continue to speak against it. There is no healthy amount of sin you can consume. When we entertain sin, we entertain demons. Seek Jesus. And this is exactly what, like, 100%, 1,000%, infinite percent. Like, dude, like, it's like, I don't think y'all really understand, man. Like, when you do such horrible things, bro, like, it eventually hits you. Like, it gets you thinking, like, wow, like, especially if you share it, like, to the whole world like this. I believe this little video or whatever, it has like over 175 million views now. So over that amount of people knows what you've done now. And it's just like, dude, like, it's just not worth it. Like you're just, to those 175 million people, they just see you as worthless now. Like, that's not a good thing. Like, it's insane. Like, you really just did that. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. And again, y'all could see she just regrets it. There's no way she doesn't regret it. And if she doesn't regret it, then that just means that she still has many things or such evil still within her. Because it's just like, it's just not worth it to put yourself in this position. You could be not only does it destroy you mentally, and emotionally. But dude, you're at a risk of like really just getting a disease and just having your life end just like that. Like it's just no, there's just nowhere around it. No, just there's just it's not worth it. It's just not worth it, man. I don't know how else to tell y'all, man. Like this is just not okay. This is just not okay. Even any girl out there listening to this right now, no matter what you go through, bro, never, never, ever sell your body, none of that, bro. It's just not worth it. Not that I don't care, but what I'm trying to say is it doesn't matter how much trauma you've been through, how much this and that. Never, ever step next to Satan and literally sell your body, because that's exactly what he wants. The whole point of Satan or the devil is so whatever God says to not do, Satan is the one that says it's okay to do. So, for you to do it with a bunch of people, that's exactly what Satan wants. Because, God says, have a wife, have a husband, obviously. But, which I'm going to get to right now. So, without further ado, I'm just going to get into the verses. But anyways, before y'all, I just want to put this out there real quick. I know a lot of people are probably like, oh, you guys are judgmental, or, whoever's out here listening to this right now, oh, you're so judgmental, this and that. Listen, I'm going to show y'all the verses, like I said. In John 7:24, it says, do not judge by appearances, but judge with right judgment. Meaning, if I have a homie or if I have a homegirl that's doing something bad, I'm not just going to sit there and not say nothing. You get what I'm saying? Like, because again, if you actually love someone or you care about them, you're going to tell them, hey, this is not okay. It's not about judging, how they look or this and that, that's nothing. What actually matters is what they do. You get what I'm saying? So that's exactly like it says, do not judge by appearances. So I'm not going to judge somebody because of what they wear, or what a homie wears or a homegirl wears, none of that. Or how they have their hair all styled, none of that, bro. It doesn't matter. What matters is what they do, their character. You get what I'm saying? So that's exactly, a lot of people get that confused, or they try to, a lot of atheists, bring that in argument. God says not to judge. We can judge with right judgment, especially if it leads you guys to the on the right path, which is righteous judgment. That's literally what it is. Judging you by your actions and saying, hey, this is not okay. You need to correct yourself and, be a good person. That's pretty much what righteous judgment is. Anyways, man, now we're going to get to the actual verses about this whole situation and how it relates to that, all that. And then I'm going to get to my side. You get what I'm saying? So anyways, on Corinthians 6:18, it says, flee from sexual immorality. Every other sin a person commits is outside the body, but the sexual immoral person sins against his own body. Meaning, so again, if you have a strong lustful for a bunch of people, you're not hurting none of those people. Well, you can, if there's diseases that are being spread and all that, but you're only hurting yourself in the end. You get what I'm saying? So you could have, that's the thing. That's the whole thing about why a lot of people, be doing it with everybody. You get what I'm saying? So it's because there's a void within them that they're trying to fill up. That like, for example, some people use alcohol, some people use drugs to, fill that void inside them. Well, for some people actually, which was me before, they use doing it with a bunch of people, or doing it with, just doing it with a bunch of people, or, whatever the case may be, or like, in that sort of sense, to fill that void. You get what I'm saying? And again, I'm going to go into more detail about it when I talk about my side, but I want to get through these verses first. Next one, Hebrews 13:4. Let marriage be held in honor among all, and let the marriage bed be undefiled. for God will judge the sexually immoral and adulterous. Undefiled means pure. So, again, the Lord is basically saying that, you know, you shall only be with one person, which is marriage, and, you know, do that, you know, do those acts with just one person, with your loved one. You're not really, but you're not supposed to, you know, go around with every single different person and, you know, be doing it. You get what I'm saying? So, again, it's another example of, you know, just don't do it. Next verse. Thessalonians 4:3-5. For this is the will of God, your sanctification, that you abstain from sexual immorality, that each one of you know how to control his own body in holiness and honor, not in the passion of lust like the Gentiles who do not know God. Again, you need to be in control. You get what I'm saying? It's not worth it. You see how the Lord is giving y'all so many warnings and everything? It's not worth it, bro. Literally, the Bible, like, it's a reason why it's written in the Bible. Like, it's so many rules. You could look up about anything. I'm telling y'all right now, you could look up whatever. Go into the Bible, see what it says. Like, there's a reason why all this is written on there. It's to protect us. It's to not have us go out there and hurt people. Because even when you're out there doing it with a bunch of people, you're also hurting them, in the sense that, you know, they might also have a void that they need to fill up. You get what I'm saying? So, it's a whole chain reaction, pretty much. You get what I'm saying? So, this is why you're not supposed to go out there and do that. And even if you're listening to this right now, if you're doing that, you need to stop. You seriously need to stop, because it's gonna hurt you, and whoever you're doing it with, it's just gonna keep them wanting more. You get what I'm saying? And again, both of you guys are never gonna be satisfied, and then after you guys are not satisfied, you guys are gonna move on to the next, and to the next, and to the next. It's just not okay. It's not okay, which is why it needs to stop. Which is, oh man, I want to get to my side already so I can explain it to y'all, but just know it's not okay. Next verse, Matthew 5:28. But I say to you that everyone who looks at a woman with lustful intent has already committed adultery with her in his heart. This is more for the guys, but let's say you see a hot woman or whatever, like, if you start thinking about, you know, like, all that with her, yes, that's that's a sin. You already committed, like, a sin. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is the thing. It's like, I get it. You see a hot woman, you know, you be thinking this and that, but it's like, man, you need to be able to control yourself, you know, like, just, you see a hot woman, just, all right, man, you know, cool, move on. Don't keep staring. Don't keep thinking in your mind. No, you want to just ignore it. You want what I do, or what I've done, you know, for a while now. It's just like, just be like, Lord, like, help me with my thoughts right now. You kind of want to do like a prayer, or just in your head, just, call upon the Lord and everything, just be like, hey, like, I'm having these thoughts, like, I need to get away from that. Please, Lord, like, help me, just flee from it. It's not worth it, and once you have those thoughts, if they grow on, you might start in crazy cases or insane cases. Some people might start disrespecting women or, treating them like objects, so this is why all it takes is one thought, which is crazy. It just takes one thought, and then, dude, it can grow up to be worse. And yeah, so it's like, man, this is why it's important to control your mind. Not control your mind, but, just, you need to be aware at all times, because the devil, like, bro, like, our flesh, like, we're just human. We're not the strongest. You get what I'm saying? Like, dude, we're very vulnerable. I don't care how strong you are, tall, whatever, dude, we're vulnerable at the end of the day. All of us have feelings. All of us have a heart. All of us have a mind. If any of those things break, dude, we're done. Like, that's it. So it's like, man, you gotta be aware. Next verse, Corinthians 7:2. But because of the temptation to sexual morality, each man should have his own wife and each woman her own husband. So again, the Lord is telling us, like, yo, like, I already know y'all humans, you know, like, y'all are tempted to, you know, do all these things with different people. So it's like, that's why marriage is important, because it's like, once you're married, then you can go, you know, do all those things with that one person. Not only are you guys doing it out of love, you guys are, you know, safe about it. You know, there's not going to be no diseases, this and that, you know, none. It's just both of y'all that are sharing something very intimate. You get what I'm saying? So this is why it's important to, and even whoever's listening to this, if you've never done it or anything, that's even better. You know, you want to wait. You want to wait. It's not worth it to just be out here and, you know, doing all that. It's not. Doesn't matter what people tell you, man. Just, you want to wait for marriage. You want to wait for the right one, pretty much. You know, like, don't do that. It's not worth it. And again, it creates that one thing called soul ties, which is you might be stuck on a person because you guys did something, you know? So again, it's not worth it. But if you guys are having soul ties, again, pray to the Lord, you know, follow Christ. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, it's just, oh man, like, once y'all get into Christ, or once y'all start following Jesus, like, man, like, I'm telling y'all, it's such a holy feeling. You know, you so many problems that you may have, you get rid of them just by following Christ, by following his teachings and everything, right? Because again, I was once in a very dark place, and I still am sometimes, you know, but through him, anything is possible. You get what I'm saying? So again, man, this is why I'm reading y'all these verses. This is why I'm trying to encourage y'all, like, hey, man, like, look, don't do this, you know, don't do these wrong things. It doesn't matter what social media tells you about, you know, go out there and do it with a bunch of people. No, man, that's the whole point. The whole point now is that the devil has become so strong that he's in the media now, that he's, you know, just doing all these crazy things, telling you that a man could be a woman can be a man. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, man, you guys need to learn the truth. You guys need to stand on the truth too. Like, it's getting real out here, y'all. Like, this is why I'm telling y'all these verses. Next one, Colossians, right? 3:5. Put to death, therefore, what is earthly to you, or in you. Sexual immorality, impurity, passion, evil desires, and covetousness. Covetousness. Because I can say covet, but covetousness, which is idolatry. Covetousness is basically the desire of having, like, or wanting what somebody has. And then idolatry is basically seeing like a celebrity like a god or something, you know. But yeah, so y'all see right here, like, even, you know, the feeling that of wanting something that someone else has, you know, and that could lead to jealousy, envy. You get what I'm saying? Idolatry. Again, no, you should not idolize anybody except God or the Lord, you know. Again, he tells us these things because he knows, the Father knows, that we can fall short and, you know, have evil thoughts or do evil acts based on these things that he just listed. Again, man, it's not worth it. Flee from it. Don't get into it. Just stay away from it. You know? And that's pretty much it. All right, well, there is an extra one. I want to show y'all. On Leviticus 18:22, it says, "You shall not lie with a male as with a woman. It is an abomination." So that's just a little extra one. But yeah, it's pretty explanatory. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, my side now. So y'all seen what happened with this OnlyFans model and everything. With me, it was like I did it with different girls, right? And it was because I was so, sad on the inside, so depressed on the inside, and I was never one to just like be like the rest, to like smoke or drink, the pain away or the darkness away, or, just to fill in that void for me. And well, before I get into me, for other people, it might even be like gambling. You get what I'm saying? So it's like there's so many addictions that may seem very weird to other people, but that's what helps that person fill in that void, even though it's causing harm or destruction to themselves. You get what I'm saying? So for me, it was doing it. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, so I was so depressed, so sad on the inside, and I was using this to like fill in that void, but it never did fill up. You get what I'm saying? It's like the more you keep on wanting, the more destruction, the more far away from God you get yourself into. You get what I'm saying? It's like that's the thing. It's like this is why it's important for us to find that special someone, become one with them, and be happy. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just never going to be enough. You going around doing it with a bunch of people, it's just not worth it. Take it from me. Seriously, take it from me. Like, even now, I'm just still, like, even though, like, I follow Christ and everything, like, even now, it's still, like, it still gets to me, like, how could I have done that? But it was so many factors in my life that also led to my decisions. You get what I'm saying? But again, man, learn from this OnlyFans model. Learn from me that it's not worth it. Hopefully, this OnlyFans model, Lily Phillips, that's how you say her name, I think. Hopefully, she recognizes her actions, and, follows the Lord, or, just flees away from this whole idea where there's no other option for you as a woman but to sell your body and this and that. It's not worth it. That whole industry, that whole it's destructive. It's not godly. It's ungodly. It's from Satan. It's all that, man. Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And the sad part is that we keep seeing that more and more each day. There's more women that probably sign up on there and everything, It's just crazy, man. We're in a very crazy time. I don't know, man. Which is why I'm trying to tell y'all, like, look, y'all gotta lock in. Yeah, I'm not saying to read the whole Bible or anything, but it's like truly just, try to read a couple verses, or try to like, watch a couple videos on YouTube or anything, just about Christ and everything, not religion, Christ, Jesus Christ. Again, not religion, but Jesus Christ. That's the real deal right there. The very, very beyond real deal. But yeah, man, like I said, like, please learn from my mistakes. Please know that you're worth it, that the Lord has a plan for you no matter what happens. And you got it, man. I know y'all are so strong, stronger than y'all could ever think of yourselves. Trust me, whatever you're going through, you can get through it. And this is very heartbreaking, this whole situation. But again, hopefully she recognizes her mistakes. Hopefully, it all ends, this whole thing. Just that's just crazy. Like, Again, any woman that's listening to this, never do this. Ever. You know? You're worth so much. But without further ado, man, that's... Is that a good way to end the video? Without further ado. Well, that's pretty much it. I don't know how to end this. Yeah, man, it's just a whole crazy situation. But I hope y'all, nevertheless, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. I hope y'all took something from this. I hope it made y'all realize, something. Hope, just y'all got some knowledge out of this. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just a crazy time we're living in right now, man. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, y'all really gotta lock in because, man, it's everywhere. The media, there's no way to avoid it. The media, people, just everywhere. This whole thing, and yeah, man, it's just a crazy time. But again, I wish nothing but the best for y'all. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed. And I gotta upload more, man. I need to lock into it. But yeah, man. Thank y'all so much for watching. Love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for your support as always. Love y'all from the bottom of my heart. It's been your boy. And oh my goodness, I can't even speak here now. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace out.